Leading off for Union City is the shortstop, Rocky Carroll. And pitching for the Rebels, number 16, Carter Parker. Underway here at Billy Jack Bowen Field here in the regional tournament. Glad you're along with us today here on SiloRebels.tv as off to a quick start. Early start here today. And the next pitch from Parker on the 0-2, and it is slashed back up the middle for a base hit. Next one from Carter here. Batting is the second baseman, Tyler Norton. And one hit into left field for a base hit. Next batter is the third baseman, Carson Biffle. So Biffle, the next batter for Union City here. After a couple hits to lead off. And that one's in the dirt from Parker. Want to know the count? Here's the next one. It's swung on and missed. Biffle the batter, and he watches a strike called. Parker heading the count at 1-2 here to Biffle the batter. We'll give you Parker's numbers for the season here in just a second as that one's in the dirt. Check the defensive lineup for the Rebels. Behind the plate is Josh Trout. At third base, Delton Roberts. Shortstop is Kyler Proctor. At second base is Zane Sander. And at first base, Easton Ford. The count 2-2, and there's a throw, and it bounces away and gets the runner over to third base, an errant pickoff as it was off the glove of Ford. Runners at the corners now with nobody out here in the first inning. This opening game of the Class A Regional as that pitch upstairs to Biffle. The count is full. Next one, and it's high for ball 4. The bases are loaded. Union City has loaded the bases here in the top half of the first inning. Tigers with the bases loaded. Batting number 10, Laven Zaire. So Zaire, the batter here, and he watches one high from Parker. It's 1-0. There's ball 2. Tigers threatening here in the first inning, and there's a swing and miss as Parker got that one across. 2-1. A couple of singles, the first one on an 0-2 count, and then a walk have loaded the bases, and there's strike called. Zaire takes that one to even the count at 2-2. Next pitch, swing and a miss as Parker picks up the strikeout. Now batting is the left fielder, Bryson Bilyeu. So Bilyeu, the batter. He swings on the first pitch and fouls it off the right side. Parker on the season came in making his fifth start, ninth appearance, 3-0 the record, a save, 20 and a third innings pitch, has allowed 7 runs, 6 earned, 17 hits, 20 strikeouts, 6 walks. And the pitch upstairs, but swung on and missed. Parker with a 2.06 earned run average coming into today's action. But the Tigers have loaded the bases on him, and there's a pitch high for a ball on the 0-2 that time. Next pitch, swing and miss. Another strikeout for Parker. He gets back-to-back Ks after the Tigers had loaded him up. Next batter, first baseman, Ace Ellington. Ellington at the plate, and he's going to foul off the first pitch from Parker. Oh, 0-1 the count here to Ellington. Parker checks the runner at second. Pitch home. It's swung on. It's popped up. Foul ground left side over, and it's out of play. As Roberts gave it a look at the fence but couldn't make the catch as it got out of play. But it does move the count to 0-2 to Ellington. Here comes the pitch way outside. The look at second from Parker, and the pitch home, swing and miss. That one in the dirt, and 3 straight strikeouts by Carter Parker to get out of the bases loaded, no out jam. And in the first inning for Union City. For the Tigers, no runs, 2 hits. There was an error. 3 left on. 25 pitches through 1 inning. We head to the bottom of the first for the Rebels. Coming up, Union City nothing. Silo coming to bat when we come back here on SiloRebels.tv. Back going here. Rebels up 2-0 here. Right out of the chute as a two-run double from Easton Ford and then a single from Delton Roberts. We'll recap this inning for you here in just a second as Carter Parker at the plate, and he'll swing on that one and foul it off. Here's the next one to Parker, and the 1-1 is low for a ball. It's 2-1. 2-1 the count. Rebels up 2-0 here. As there's the pitch, and it's low. Dalton Stout on the mound for Union City. 3-1 the count to Carter Parker, who on the season batting at .520, 22 RBIs, 8 doubles, a triple, 2 home runs, and he hits this one deep to left field. Back is the left fielder going to make the catch. Tagging at third is Easton Ford, and he will score easily on the deep fly ball to left. Sacrifice fly from Carter Parker makes it 3-0 Rebels. Roberts also advanced. Next batter is the catcher, Josh Trout. Sato out to a 3-0 lead here. The pitch from Stout is low for a ball. Here's the next one to Trout. It's 2-0 now. On the season, Josh hitting at .412, 6 doubles, 23 RBIs. Connor Proctor led off this inning with the double into the left field corner. As here's one smashed toward the second baseman and bounces through into right field. As that one was smashed to the right side and got through the Union City second baseman. Roberts scores. It's 4-0 now. Rebels off and running. Here's Casey Spalding to run. Running at first base, number 9, Casey Spalding. And the next batter, designated hitter, Sawyer Reddick. Reddick swings on the first one, and he drills it to left. The left fielder back and going to make the catch as he races over to his left and makes the grab as Reddick was first pitch swinging and flies out to left field. Next batter is the second baseman, Zane Sander. Well, Sander at the plate. He watches the 2-0 pitch low and headed to second base on this steal is Casey Spalding. And that one's upstairs for ball 4. 4 straight out of the zone there to Sander. And he's at first base after Spalding steals second. Now batting right fielder Colby Smith. So Smith at the plate, the junior, and he's going to pull the first pitch foul and out of play. Pitch a called strike. 0-2 the count. Next one to Smith is low for a ball. Ninth batter of the inning for the Rebels here. As Kyler Proctor on deck. They've already scored 4 in the frame. Lead at 4-0 here in the bottom of the first inning. The 1-2 swung on. Ground ball toward the middle. Going to get through for a base hit. Here comes Spalding around third. He's coming to the plate. The throw is going to be wide. And, well, Smith was headed to second base. Sander was being held at second. Now they're in a rundown. And going to be, well, Sander, or looks like Smith's going to dive and get back to the bag safely. So the Rebels managed to get out of that one. A run scores. Batting is the shortstop, Kyler Proctor. So Proctor back to the plate. He doubled to start this inning. He's going to swing on that one. Hits it to deep left, and this one is out of here. A 3-run jack by Kyler Proctor. His second time up in the inning. Home run number 14 of the season as Proctor goes deep, and the Rebels extend the lead now 8-0 here in the first. Next batter is the left fielder, Connor Cordell. So Proctor goes deep with the 3-run blast, and it's 8-zip Rebels here in the first inning. RBIs 33, 34, and 35. He's still right on Easton Ford's tail for the RBI lead. Ford had a 2-run hit, hit earlier in this inning. He's now got 39 RBIs as that pitch a called strike to Connor Cordell. Here's a strike called, make it 2-2 to Cordell. Rebels 8 runs here in the first. Stout with the next pitch. Swung on. It's popped up. Back foul and out of play. Softball action is over. The Lady Rebels run rule Nowata in the opening game of regional play 13-1. That game has gone final. And here's a swing and miss. Cordell goes down swinging to end the inning. So the Rebels score 8 in the inning. And come up with 5 hits to do so. 31 pitches for Stout in the frame. It's 8-0 Silo as we head to inning number 2 here in the opening game of the Class A Regional Tournament from Billy Jack Bowen Field. Leading off the catcher, Braden Armstrong. And Armstrong going to swing on the first pitch. He drills it to center. Back is Xander Marshall, and he's going to run that one down. Had him played pretty shallow, but Armstrong gave the first pitch a Ryan off that one, but flies out. Now Dalton Smith, the pitcher, he pops up right side of the infield, going over is Zane Sander, and he's going to make the catch. A towering fly ball, pop fly on that one, and the out is recorded. Sander with the catch, now batting with 2 outs. Designated hitter, Josh Putnam. Putnam will hit with 2 outs. And the first pitch is a ball. And a strike is called. Here's the next one is a ball. Bottom of the second inning for the Rebels here. It's Easton Ford at the plate, and he watches strike called. Easton drove in 2 in the his first at bat back in the opening inning on a double. A 2-run double for Ford, and he swings on that one. And that one is hit well to center field. Over to his right is the center fielder going to make the catch as it hung up off the bat of Ford. Next batter is the third baseman, Delton Roberts. Here's a pitch swung on and driven into left field. Roberts has his second hit of the contest. He's going to try to stretch it into a double headed there, and he slides in safely with the double. One out here in the second inning by Delton Roberts. Next batter's the pitcher, Carter Parker. So Parker at the plate now. Roberts has his second hit. Now he's going to head to third base as that one gets away from the catcher on a wild pitch. 90 feet away now. Roberts came in hitting at .474 on the season and has added a couple more to that total. A pitch to Parker, and that one stays high for a ball. 2-0 the count. Union City loaded the bases with nobody out in the first inning, but ever since that time, it's been all Rebels as that one's upstairs for ball 3 to Parker. Parker had a sacrifice fly, his first at bat, and he takes a strike here. Lady Rebels were 13-1 winners in their regional opener. Here's the pitch to Parker, swung on, and this one's lofted into center field. Racing in, the center fielder is going to make the catch, but that was deep enough to score Roberts from third. Parker has his second sacrifice fly of the contest. And Silo's lead is now 9-0. Next batter is the catcher, Josh Trout. Nine-zip Rebels here in the second. And Trout's going to pull that one just foul down the left field line. Next pitch from Stout is upstairs. One and one the count. And Trout takes that one high. The 2-1 is in there for a strike called. Evens the count. That one's high there. Count goes full to Trout. Here comes the payoff pitch from Stout. It swung on, and that one is fouled off the right side and out of play. Is a bunch of kids giving chase over there. Big student crowd here today at the ballpark, Billy Jack Bowen Field, for this regional tournament opener, as that one outside for ball 4. Trout on base via a walk. We're going to have a runner. It's going to be Sean Weaver this time to run. Running at first base, number 11, Sean Weaver. The next batter, designated hitter, Sawyer Reddick. Reddick to bat. Fly ball to center, and Reddick is out on the fly out to center field. Swing and miss by Rocky Carroll to start this half inning. That one low for a ball. Here's a swing and miss. Strikeout by Parker. As we are in the top half of the third inning now. Batting number 9, Tyler Norton. And that one is high for a ball. 1-1 the count. Pitch from Parker missed just outside. Here's the next one from Carter. Swung on, popped up, right side. Coming in is Easton Ford, calling everybody off and going to make the grab on the infield pop fly. Next batter is the third baseman, Carson Biffle. Biffle at the plate now for the second time. He drew a walk his last time that loaded the bases. As first pitch is a ball from Carter. Here's the next one, a strike called. Parker worked out of that bases loaded, nobody out jamming the first with 3 straight strikeouts and has been on cruise control ever since as there's a swing and miss. One and two. That one from Parker misses low. Evens the count. Next pitch, breaking ball, and it drops in there for a strike on the inside corner. Biffle goes down looking. Tigers go in order in the third inning. 44 pitches through 3 innings. 44. We go to the bottom of the third inning. Silo up 9-0. Back with more coming up here on SiloRebels.tv. Leading off for Silo in the third inning, second baseman Zane Sander. So Sander steps to the plate. He drew a 4-pitch walk, his first at-bat. Up here now with Silo up 9-0. Batting .513 on the season, the freshman, and he watches that one upstairs from Stout. 5 doubles, a triple, 15 RBIs for Zane. Here's the 1-0, and that's in there for a strike call. First strike he's seen. Here's the 1-1. It's swung on, and it's popped. Foul on the right side. This one looks like it's going to get out of play. One, two, the count. Silo with 8 runs in the first inning to break this one wide open, including a 3-run homer by Kyler Proctor, who will hit again in this third inning. Here's the pitch, swung on. This one's lined, but right at the shortstop who makes the grab. Lines out to the shortstop, Carroll, for out number 1. Next batter is the right fielder, Colby Smith. So Smith at the plate now. Faced out for the second time. He watches high for a ball. Going to pull that one foul. Had an RBI single in the opening inning, did Smith. And Colby watches that one high. That RBI, his third of the season, limited at-bats for the junior. Count 2-1, pitch from Stout. This one is lined right at the third baseman who makes the grab. Rebels line out 2 in a row, the 8 and 9 holes. Now batting shortstop, Kyler Proctor. So Proctor back to the plate. He's got a double and a home run. They're playing him to pull. And he watches the first pitch from Stout outside for a ball. Left fielder for Union City, the Tigers, he is playing back just in front of the wall in left as that one. Two and 0. See if he gets anything to hit. That one swung on and yanked foul down the left side. Just a little bit out in front of that one was Proctor. 2-1 now the count. Proctor batting .544 on the season coming into today's action, and has added to that as that pitch misses inside for a ball. 3-1. Proctor now with 8 doubles, 6 triples, 14 home runs on the season. And the pitch is a strike called on the 3-1. Catches the outside corner. He wanted to hit anyway. Pitch swung on. That one's lined to left. That's going to drop in front of the left fielder who was playing out on the wall, and Proctor has a 2-out single. So he's a triple away from the cycle here in the third inning. Batting is the left fielder, Connor Cordell. So Proctor at first base now. He's got a chance, may have a chance to steal, as he has doubled and homered his other 2 at bats. First pitch to Cordell's outside for a ball. Proctor leads the team in stolen bases, and Cordell's going to pull this one down the left field line, and that one is foul. Just a little bit out in front of it was Connor Cordell there. Proctor, 19 stolen bases on the fall campaign. Has not taken off yet. The 1-1 this time, and sails high and tight, nearly hit him. Cordell's already been hit once for his 12th hit by pitch of the season. Here's the 2-1. Proctor's on the move, and this one is skied on the left side. High pop up, foul ground, and it's going to be dropped. Third baseman Biffle had it for a second in his glove, but couldn't hang on. Cordell gets a reprieve here. The count 2-2. And that one is high and away, 3-2. So Proctor will definitely be moving on this pitch. The payoff delivery, and it's low for a ball. Cordell on via another free pass, and here comes Easton Ford with another RBI opportunity. 2 on, 2 outs for Easton. Had a 2-run double his first time up. Flied out to center his last at bat. 1-2, or 1 for 2 in the contest, and the first pitch from Stout this time is high and away. Ford now 39 RBIs on the season. The pitch swung on. That one is hit on the ground past the third baseman. Ricocheted off his glove into left field. 1 run is in. Here comes the throw to second, and Cordell is back. Sliding head first. Rebels tack on a run. Easton Ford another RBI, and it's now 10-0. A hard ground ball there. Proctor scores from second. Batting is the third baseman, Delton Roberts. And Roberts watches upstairs for a ball. Roberts 474. He's got working on a 2-for-2 day. He swings on that pitch and pops it up. Left side. This one in foul ground over the shortstop. Going to make the grab this time. Carroll. For the third out. Rebels pick up 1 run on 2 hits and leave 2 in the third. Now 10-0 going to the fourth inning. Leading off the fourth inning, center fielder Laven Zaire. So Zaire to hit for Union City. The Tigers back to the plate here in the top half of the fourth, down 10-0, and the first pitch from Parker is swung on and missed. Carter, 46 pitches now through 3 innings after shaking off that rough start. That one's fouled off. Here's the next pitch, swing and a miss. Strikeout number 7 for Carter Parker. As the Tigers have 1 out in the fourth inning. Next batter is the left fielder, Bryson Bilyeu. Bilyeu steps to the plate, and he watches a breaking ball outside. 1-0 the count. Here's the next one, and it misses low and away. 2-0. Rebels looking to advance on to the regional championship contest at 5 o'clock this afternoon here at the ballpark, as that one misses low for a ball. 3-0. They'll meet the winner of the next contest between Dale and Tushka as a strike called. If this lead holds up, as that one misses upstairs to Bilyeu. It's a 1-out walk. Next batter is the first baseman, Ace Ellington. So Ellington to the plate. First pitch is a strike called from Parker to Ellington. Here's the next one, swing and miss. As mentioned, the Lady Rebels victorious in their regional opener, 13-1 over Nowata. As that pitch outside. The Silo softball will be back in action 6 p.m. scheduled start time this evening, and that they will play in the winner's bracket of the Class 2A regional, as that one fouled off. Have that broadcast for you here on SiloRebels.tv. as well as baseball. As the Lady Rebels and Rebels both trying to punch their ticket for the state tournament next week in Oklahoma City. The pitch to Ellington, a check swing, and he held off that one. The pitch was low for a ball. 2-2 the count, one out here in the fourth. Next one swung on, and that one is fouled at the plate. Just got a piece of that one to stay alive. Now time called as a softball fouled off into right field out there. From the softball tournament down the way. Two once again, and that one's inside this time to Ellington. Counts full. Payoff pitch, swung on, grounded, right side, through the hole for a base hit. Got that one through. Sander was over playing double play depth toward the middle. The Rebels were looking to roll it up there, but Ellington finds a hole. First hit of the contest for Union City since the opening inning. Next batter's the catcher, Braden Armstrong. So Armstrong at the plate, 1 out, 2 on, and Parker's pitch is upstairs for a ball. Checks the runner at second. Here's the pitch home, and it's fouled. Came inside off the bat. Count 1-1 now. And the pitch is outside to Armstrong. After a rapid-fire start, as this one was flying early, it's kind of pace slowed down just a tad. As there's a swing and miss. Nope, just got a piece of it. Armstrong stays alive at the plate. Here's the 2-2. It's swung on. This one is lofted into left field. Cordell back, and going to make the catch as he was playing shallow, but that one held up there. Plenty of time for him to track that down. On that fly to left field. 2 down. Batting is the pitcher, Dalton Stout. Stout at the plate with 2 down and 2 on. Breaking ball is called strike. Look at second, pitch home, and there's another swing and miss. Parker ahead in the count at 0-2. And the next one way upstairs. And to the backstop, runners advance on the wild pitch. The count 1-2 now. The next one, breaking ball, and just stays high. As Stout thought it might have been strike three. Here's the 2-2 now, and there's a swing and miss. Swing and miss to end the inning. So through 3.5 innings, Sato leads at 10-0. So new pitcher for Union City here is Aiden Williams, a freshman. Comes to the mound. He'll face the heart of the Rebel lineup. 5, 6, 7 due up for Sato here in the fourth. The Rebels have scored at least one in every inning. And Carter Parker to the plate now. Parker's 0 for 0 officially in the contest, but he does have a couple RBIs, 2 sacrifice flies. If he's going to get an RBI this time, he's going to have to hit it out of the ballpark to score himself. He'll face Williams, and the first pitch swung on, and this one is popped up. On the infield, coming in as the shortstop, and Carroll's going to make the grab. First pitch pop out. One down here in the fourth. Now batting is the catcher, Josh Trout. So Trout to the plate. Here's the next one to Trout. Swung on. This one is lofted into left. And a few steps is the left fielder. And making the catch, Bilyeu. As Trout pops out to left field. Second out of the inning. Next batter, number 19, Sawyer Reddick. On base is Reddick, and next pitch is a strike call there to Zane Sander. Reddick reaches on the error. Here's the pitch, swung on. This one is drilled into left center. Could be extra bases. Here comes Xander Marshall, headed to third. They're going to send him home. Oh, they're going to put on, as Coach Bowen puts up the stop sign at the last second. It is a double for Sander to the left center gap. Marshall holds at third base. Next batter is the right fielder, Colby Smith. First pitch this time is upstairs for a ball. Here's the next one. It's low. And that one is in the dirt. 3-0. Well, 2 outs in the inning, and the freshman Williams is 1 ball away in danger of loading the bases for Kyler Proctor. And Smith taking all the way. It's a strike called. Proctor just a triple away from the cycle today. Pitch, that one swung on. It's popped up, foul ground. That one's going to get out, back and out of play. As the count goes full. The 3-2, it's outside for ball 4. And the bases are now loaded. Proctor at the plate. He swings on that one and hits it down the right field line. It's hooking foul. They've got him played to pull. There is all kinds of running room. If he hits one to the right center gap, he would almost definitely have the triple for the cycle. Here's the pitch, and it misses upstairs. The center fielder shaded over to left center. Here comes the 1-1, and it's outside. Proctor has hit home run number 14 of the season here today, and that one misses high and away. It's 3-1. No place to put him. Bases loaded. Here comes Williams' pitch, swung on, and this one is drilled to left center. It's way back, and this one is going to get out of here. A grand slam. Proctor goes deep for the second time in the game. A grand slam over the left center wall. Proctor with 7 RBIs in the contest. And it's now 14-0. Now batting left fielder, Connor Cordell. A pitch from Williams as a strike called. So Proctor goes deep again. A 3-run blast and a grand slam here in this regional tournament opener. Not going to get the cycle, but he will have 4 hits on the day. And that one is popped up, foul ground by Cordell, and it's going to get out of play. Seven RBIs on the day for Proctor, and he is now just 1 behind Easton Ford for the team lead as Proctor has been racking the RBIs up in mass as of late as that pitch high for a ball. Here comes the 2-2 from Williams. It swung on. This one is hit to center. Over to his left is the center fielder, Zaire, and going to make the catch for the final out in the inning. In the inning for the Rebels, 4 runs on the big Connor Proctor blast. Grand slam. And it's now 14-0 going to the top of 5. Rebels 3 outs away from the run rule. Now pitching for the Rebels, number 8, Charlie Gardner. So Gardner now on the mound. Carter Parker moves to second base. Rebels up 14-0 here in the top of the 5th inning. Designated hitter, Josh Putnam. Gardner watches high and away, or with the first pitch high and away for a ball. Here's the next one from Charlie. It's swung on and missed. Charlie making his 9th appearance of the season. 7-0 the record. 26 innings pitched for the junior. And that one's low. 7 runs allowed, 6 earned, 11 hits, struck out 39 to lead the team, and 19 walks. Also leads the team. 1.61 the earned run average, and that one's high and away. It'll be 9-1-2 for Union City here. The pitch from Gardner, and that one on the outside corner for a strike. Runs it full. Payoff pitch from Charlie, and it's upstairs, ball 4. Brings up the shortstop, Rocky Carroll. So Carroll Here's the 1-0 and swung on a miss. One the count from Gardner. Pitch home, and there's a swing and a miss. The count 1-2, and this one hit in the air to right center. Over is Xander Marshall, and he's going to make that grab easily. The senior center fielder with the catch. There's one out. Next batter is the second baseman, Tyler Norton. So Norton at the plate. Swing and a miss. Gardner got the fly ball for the first out. Here comes the next one, and it's fouled off the right side. Count 0-2. Charlie's next delivery, and that one's outside for a ball. Here's a breaking ball, and that one just misses off the corner. Two to Norton. And Gardner rocks and fires, and there's a swing and miss for strike three. Gets a strikeout there. And the last hope for Union City here. Batting is the third baseman, Carson Biffle. Biffle at the plate, 2 outs here in the top of the fifth. And he'll take strike one. Gardner ready to roll, and there's a breaking ball, swing and miss for strike two. Rocks and fires, and there's strike three called. And that'll do it. As Gardner with the strikeout looking to end the ball game. On the run roll, 14-0. That's the ball game. Final score is Silo 14, Union City nothing. Rebels move on, and they will play at 5 p.m. Scheduled start time for the regional championship. Union City will play again tomorrow at noon. Noon start time in the losers bracket contest at noon tomorrow. So 14-0 is the final in this one as the Rebels roll to the victory. Looking at the final numbers, pitching-wise, Carter Parker is going to get the win as he goes 4 innings. Allowed no runs, 3 hits, struck out 8, walked 2. And Charlie Gardner with an inning of relief. He allowed no runs, no hits, struck out 2, and walked 1. At the plate, it was Kyler Proctor's day. 4 for 4 for the senior shortstop as he had a single, a double, 2 home runs, and 7 RBIs, a 3-run homer, and a grand slam today for Proctor in the regional opening round. Easton Ford with 2 hits, a single, and a double. He drove in 3 to maintain his RBI lead. Delton Roberts had a single and a double as well. Zane Sander had a double. And Colby Smith had a single in the contest. 2 RBIs for Carter Parker, 1 for Josh Trout, and 1 for Colby Smith to round out the total. Rebels win it 14-0. They'll be back in action. A scheduled 5 o'clock start time against the winner of the next contest, Dale and Tushka, to punch the ticket for the state tournament next week in Oklahoma City. So that's going to do it for now here on SiloRebels.tv. We will be back on for the regional championship game. It should be around a 5 o'clock start time, possibly a little bit sooner. And we'll be back on with you for that one at that time. Until then, I'm Kevin Farr saying so long from Billy Jack Bowen Field.